Hey guys, I look like I'm in a sauna or something, didn't I? No, I'm in the hospital. I just came outside to sit on the bench. So, here's the situation. So, here's what's what. Here's the news, man. Listen, I was doing loads of videos today just to talk a bit about the situation, regards to the line and whatever's going on. So, anyway, whilst I was sitting and talking about just doing a little videos and stuff, then all of a sudden, who comes into the day room? Of course, it's my specialist, right? He comes through the door, sits down, has a little, so, he wants to talk. He then tells me that, okay, so here's the situation, we've spoken to the radiologist, and, and the veins in your arms are no longer viable. So basically, he just said that, obviously, the access to, that's what it is. So basically we just can't use for those that don't know, we just can't use my arms anymore to use those veins to just go up to we can't do it anymore. They're not working, there's whatever. Personally, I still think there's still a little lifeline in them, but it's whatever, right? To be honest, when he said that, I felt so emotional when he said that, as you can imagine, because the truth of the matter is I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that because I knew that the only thing that's left really is basically that you're saying the only lifeline I've got left is my chest. Of course, I have extreme reservations about having the Hickman line. People that know the situation. So that means all I've got left is to have the Hickman line in my chest. This is the very thing that I've been talking about, right? So I don't have any other options, right? That's it. So you're going to go back in my chest. My problem isn't that. I even said to the woman in there, I don't care if he was going to put a line up in my arsehole, I said. I don't know, maybe I said butthole. I don't care if you did that. That's not my problem. My problem is what happens when I go home and get another line infection. My problem is all that crap. So I had a good talk with her. I was really emotional. I was very upset. When he was telling me that, and then he's saying like, oh, do you want to talk? I'm here for you to talk to. What am I supposed to say to you when all the time I've been trying to talk to you for all these goddamn years about all these other things that are associated with the same very thing? You never wanted to hear me. So it's just a situation where obviously I don't have anything to say to him now. I'm all talked out. There's nothing to say. Right? Then all of a sudden, he's like, he was just, it was like, oh, so basically he was just like, well, I'm here if you want to talk, or whatever. And I couldn't, after he said that my veins were non-viable, I was just like this, I was like blank. I was just gazing. I was just like gazing wherever I was gazing. I was completely blank. I didn't even know. I couldn't even. I had nothing else to say. I had nothing to give. Right? I was like this. I was just like that. I couldn't say anything. My head was over there, just like that. He's over there. But what am I supposed to say? How do you think that I'm feeling? That wasn't even the most disturbing bit. You know what's pissed me off more? After that, then there's some other doctor came inside to the curtain, shuts the curtain, something to do with the gastric person. She comes in, she's talking about it. I'm so sorry. What are you sorry for? What is it that you're sorry for? What do you think that I'm emotional about? What are you sorry about? What do you think? What are you sorry about? Do you think that do you think that I'm feeling this way? What? Because maybe my veins don't work anymore, and you're gonna what do you think that I don't get about living with intestinal failure? Huh? About using all your access of your veins? What do you think I don't understand? I'm not new. I'm not brand new to this bullshit of treatment. That you're bringing your little junior doctors in to be talking to me and getting down on their knees and saying all that sorry for what? Sorry that you came in the curtain. Sorry for what? Just don't. Then after, you've got the new, you know, the other nurses that deal with the line. So they come in now, and can you imagine this bit? Can you imagine that the last time I saw this particular hmmm line that was in my chest that caused the damage in 2017 for that whole goddamn year, that's going to traumatize me, right? Because after 2018, when they took it out, I refused to have it back in my chest, hence to why I had the PICC lines up until this very day. Ish. That's how traumatized I was by the hmmm line. Huh? That's how traumatized I was by that. That I never ever wanted another one back in my chest. How do you think I felt when those girls came around, those particular nurses that deal with those lines? How do you think I felt when they came around? When she came around with the same line in her hand? Did you think how that might have impacted me? I was already emotional before she came into the curtain. I was already emotional. It was already coming out. I was already overwhelmed. It was already too much. I already felt faint today. How do you think I felt? How do you think I felt? She just comes out with this line like it's the latest fashion accessory. Got it dangling around your goddamn neck. Of course I'm going to be crying. I haven't seen that piece of shit since 2018. Did you stop to think about how it might have traumatized me after it nearly took my life? I don't care. Even if you say, well, it wasn't exactly that nearly took your life. It doesn't matter. That's going to be a goddamn reminder because it was in my chest when I had this shit going on. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. She was dangling both of them around her neck like it was a fashion accessory. Can you hear me? Telling me to choose. Which one do you want? Huh? Of course I was crying. Of course I was emotional. And then she just like, oh, you know, what's making you so upset? It's okay. It's not that bad. Do you think, I said to her, do you think I'm crying about that? Do you think I'm crying about that? I even said to the other woman, I even said to the other woman, I wouldn't even care if you was putting one of those lines up into my bottom hole. You hear me? Into my body. I don't even care where you be putting it. It's the aftercare after. I said I don't care about that. I said I'm not crying because of that. Obviously I'm crying because it's reminding me of that. But all this pain and whatever isn't because of that. But you're all thinking that. You're all thinking that she's all emotional because she just doesn't want to have the line back in just because of simply because. Just because. And then she had the cheek to say, and when I said, it's not about that, it's about the aftercare, the doctor, You know what she said? Well, that's not a problem. We just need to have our new numbers updated. That's all. Oh, Jesus. Are you taking the piss out of me? So I've half gone crazy. I've been trying to get these people's attention with all these big emails, going crazy. Huh? Trying to be getting at the newspapers and magazines and whoever, making a big complaint to flipping pals, going through all this bullshit, doing all doing all this crap that's online. Well, do you think I've been doing it? What, just because of a phone number? You think I'm doing this just because I couldn't get through to you on a fucking phone? Are they just completely just taking the piss out of me or what? They don't get it. They're not hearing me. They're not understanding what I'm saying. They're making it sound like, oh, it's okay. She was making it sound like it's okay. You know, if you have any problems, just call us. Don't try that. Every time I have a problem and I call you, you're not there. Every time I go to A&E and you're called before, during and after, you're not there. You're not there. You're not there. So don't tell me to call you. You're not there. Access denied, denied, denied. Don't act like I'm mad. Oh my God, I am the last patient that could be possibly, you could consider as being insane. How dare you? Honestly, how dare you? That's all they've got to say. It's okay. It's okay. That was the past, this is now. That was the past. 3 weeks ago is not the, is the now. A year ago is the now, and you still done it again, which has led me to this part here. See, no one wants to take no goddamn responsibility, no accountability for shit. Don't you recognise that? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. They never want to accept that. You never want to say you're goddamn wrong. You never want to say you're fucked up. You never want to say, yeah, we're responsible for this. Whether you admit it or not, you are responsible. Just to this, up to now, you're acting like you don't even give a damn. You're, like I said, what line am I going to try? I don't give a shit. And then saying, oh, we'll come back and measure you. Which way do you want it? I don't give a shit. I care about what happens after. I care about that. My girl's trying to tell me about, oh, you just, don't you ring, you're making it sound like I don't call you. You're making it sound like when I run into trouble, I don't call you. I said, listen, you know I'm the last patient, because whether you took my calls or not, you know I'm up here in a flash. This isn't even my area. Me. If I can't get hold of you, St. Mark's, oh my God, you don't know about me. Ask about me. I will get the next Uber to your ward. Ask them about me. Ask them about me. So don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. Don't talk to me that I don't like it's like, oh, well maybe, have you been calling? Have you, don't act like it's about that, because we've gone past that. This is a whole different kind of, this is a whole different thing, okay? We've passed all that shit. But don't act like people can call you. And anyway, as soon as you start talking about that, don't act like people can call you and get through. Don't try that shit. Because enough times I've called you and I've got no response back. How about that? Within a week. So don't try it. Don't try it. Huh? If you're talking like that then, well, we called you. We called you when I was in hospital just recently. Where was you then? Where was you then? So don't take no one for no idiot, because I'm the last patient that is an idiot. Completely, all I'm getting is insults, disrespectfulness. What is that? You know your job, but I know me. Don't take the piss. Don't act like I'm not a defender of my health. Not one person in this hospital they damn well know that I'm fierce when it comes to protecting my health. Don't try it. I'm fierce when it comes to protecting that line that was in my arm. Don't try it. You know if there's one little thing wrong, I'm jumping on the next flipping Uber to you guys. Don't try it. Don't try that.